G'day, welcome back. Sorry about the voice, got a bit of cold this week, but yeah, today I'm going to show you how to turn an old barbecue like this into a smoker. So I'm going to smoke some chuck roast today and make some chuck roast rolls. So we'll see how that goes. First time I've tried it, so you'll learn with me. So as you can see how old this barbecue is, it's ready for the scrap heap, but I'm going to turn it into a smoker. All you need is a smoker box. Very cheap, about 20 or 30 bucks from a camping store. Put some wood chips in there, wood chips of your choice. So you can get the bag open, there we go. So just load him up with wood chips. I should got them all, now I'll top it right up. Lid on. Put him on one side of the heat, or this is going to be actually the direct heat. When I get the meat in, I'm going to turn these two burners off. So this is a 3-burner. So I'm going to start 3 burners first up to get the smoke going. Then when that's ready, the meat will go in over the non-direct heat. So I'll turn these 2 burners off, but leave the one on the chips on low heat. And we try to regulate the temperature for about 120 degrees. So to do that, I've just got a thermometer here, a Bluetooth one. So I'll stick a probe in where the old one used to go, but it broke, so I just stick that in there. And that gives me a pretty accurate reading. So we'll turn our gas on, get some high heat going. Here we go, sounds good. So 3 burners on high. We'll close our lid. We'll leave for roughly 10 minutes or so, or 15 maybe. We'll just wait till the smoke starts coming out. In the meantime, we'll get our meat prepped and ready, and we'll see how it goes. So yeah, while that smoke's getting ready, we'll start preparing our chuck steak. There she is right there. Got that from Costco in Australia. You get three that size for around anywhere between $42 and $45. I normally dice them up and make some pretty good stews out of them. That's the first time I'm going to cook one whole, and or slow cook it whole, I should say. And hopefully it just falls apart. And yeah, it goes on a bread roll really nicely. I hope anyway. So the first thing we're going to do is smash it in some mustard. I'll have to roll the sleeves up for this one. Yeah, tip there, make sure you give it a good shake first. So we'll smash it in the mustard. A bit more. This is so when we put our barbecue rub on and the spices, it's going to stick to it. Turn him over. Oh, messy as here. Anyway, doesn't matter. More of that on. Should have brought a towel out with me, shouldn't I? Oh well. Now just with a rub, I just got probably about 7 or 8 sample ones of these for Christmas from the lovely wife. So yeah, so I'm just trying each one out and see how they go. This is called Texas style. First time I've tried it. So no idea what it's like. I'll soon find out. They're pretty hard to get out because of the small little hole in there. So we've got to poke something in there to get it out. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright, just pat that in. Pat that in on that. I won't worry about doing the sides, I'll just do the top and bottom. Oh. Rub him in. Pat him in, I should say. Like that. We'll just lift our tray up. Yeah, I don't like to put it directly in the bottom of the pan. You could also use a foil pan, of course, something that you can dispose of easy, less clean up. But I've got plenty of these commercial grade pans on me, so I may as well use them. And yeah, just got a little wire grid grill, whatever you want to call it, that sits right inside there. So probably got another maybe 5 minutes, I think, for the smoke to go. So once that goes, we'll put her in. Okay, we're ready to go here, I reckon. The smoke's smelling good. Open that up. Oh, it's flowing out nicely. So first thing we've got to do now is definitely turn these 2 burners off with the meds going, because that's maxed out at 300 degrees. You definitely don't want it at that. So we'll turn that off. And the burner where the wood chips are, just down the low. So there's our meat, ready to go. Put him in. Oh, quick, close the lid, keep the smoke in. Smoke's in my eyes. Oh, it's a good one. So now, as you can see, our temp's dropping. So now we've got to try to keep it around that 120 mark. Now this is the hardest thing. This is why it's not as good as a purpose smoker or a pellet smoker. It's just a bit tricky to keep that temp around 120. Once you get a bit of experience, you do pretty well. But it can definitely creep up or creep down too low. So it's just a matter of getting one of these devices and having a Bluetooth back to your phone and keeping a regular check on it. As you can see, yeah, we're getting down pretty fast. So, and the smoke's smashing out, as you can see. So we'll now we'll start the cooking process. Haven't done it before, so I'm guessing around about 2 hours should take the first step. I want to get the internal temp of the meat around about 75 degrees. And then the last process, we're going to wrap him in foil and then get that temp right up to about 200 degrees Celsius. And hopefully it will just fall apart. So yeah, stay tuned and we'll see how it goes. Alright, welcome back. As you can see, it's gotten a bit dark here. So it's been on for about 2.5, close to 3 hours now. It's getting up to that magical 75 degree mark. Seems to take the last 10 degrees seems to take forever. So I did cheat a bit. I did increase the temp a touch because yeah, I probably didn't time it quite right. I probably should have put this on at about 12 o'clock midday instead of about 2 o'clock. So instead of being ready by about 6:30, it's going to be ready by about 7:30, maybe close to 8 o'clock at night. Anyway, you live and learn doing this sort of stuff. So let's lift up the lid and have a look. Ooh, as you can see, it's got a nice crusty bark on it there. So the next step is we're going to wrap it in some foil. Actually, no, back step there. I'm going to actually drop it in the bottom of this tray. And we're going to braise it. So I'm going to put some beer in there. Then we're going to put foil over the top, and then go from there. So let's lift him up. We're going to chip him out in this tray. Ooh, sizzle, 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 just like that. Put that aside. Put that down here. Get our beer. What we got? Bit of Hahn Super Dry 3.5. Quite a tasty beer, actually. Shame the waste of doing this, but anyway, you got to do what you got to do. So we'll pour the beer in there. We can't use it all. We've got to drink that little bit that's left. Very good. Now we'll go and get some foil. Put some foil over the top. Probably get rid of no need for the smoker now, so we'll get rid of that smoker. Put him somewhere where it won't burn anything. Let's go and grab some foil. Place the foil over the top. Oh, maybe might put an extra glove on, eh? What do you reckon? Might be the go. Grab an extra glove. Cover him up. We'll stick our probe back in, and I might actually put this burner on here, this other side burner. So I've got 3 burners, 2 on the outside. I won't put the middle one on, so I just burn the bottom of it. So I might put the extra outside burner on, so a bit more heat flows around and we get it a bit quicker. I know it's not the way you should do it, but anyway, yeah. Put that in there. Just close her up. Oh, we'll put that aside. I'll put that other burner on. Turn that one off in the middle. Right, and I put this burner on low, so it should get up to around about 180. Okay, so we're going to have to wait at least another hour here, and try and get this up to around the 92, 93 degree mark. Okay, there she is. As you can see, that pulls off pretty easily. So now the key is to let that rest for at least an hour, so I'll get it wrapped up. I'll probably won't wait that long, and then of course we're all pretty hungry here. So I'll wrap it up, and then we'll let it rest while we get everything else ready, the rolls and the onions. So how are we going to do that? We're going to do this on our dirty old griddle. It's been well used. So we'll turn him on, get the heat up. Then I've got some onions ready to go. Soaked in a bit of oil with paprika. And we're going to get some bread rolls going with some mayonnaise. Toast them up. And that should be, I might put a bit of cheese on them, see how we go. So stay tuned for that. Okay, we've got our onions frying, we'll get our bread rolls ready. The trick to this, when you toast them, whack some mayo on them. Plenty of mayo on both sides. These are pretty cool, these are all pre-split from Costco. Makes life a little bit easier. Whack some on there. A bit more. This just gives that really tangy, toasty flavour. Some say it's fire. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so let's transfer over to the grill. So we've got our onions going, they're nice and browned up. Oh, a little bit dark actually, but they've got that paprika on them. So that's nice. We'll push them to the side, to the cool spot. That'd be beautiful. Oh yeah, get that off there. Whack our bread rolls on. These won't take long. Give it a bit of push down. Make room for the last one. Put him there. Push those onions up a bit more. These are done. They're done. They're done. Alright. Once these are ready, we're good to go. Oh, that's a bit hot too, isn't it? Bit of steam. You gotta watch that. Rightio. Let that go for a bit. That place nice and hot. Have a sneaky peek. Oh, that's not too deep. It's not too far off. Doesn't take long. Oh, that's a little bit more. Try this one. Oh yeah, that's fire. Look at that. Beautiful. That'll just about do us. Okay, let's take them off and get some meat going. Alright, before we start, we'll put a little bit of sweet baby Ray's barbecue sauce on the bottom. This is also a bit of a first time try, pick up from Costco today. Put that on the bottom, where the meat's going to go. Beautiful. Might sprinkle a little bit of cheese on the bottom there now. So when the meat sits on it, it's going to melt it in. And your onions will go on top. Well, let's have a look at the meat. Oh, that's smelling pretty good. How's it looking? Can you see from there? Get a bit closer, eh? Oh, yeah, that just pulls apart. Beautiful. Oh yeah. Let's get him sliced up. Turn that grill off. We've done enough there. We'll go against the grain, eh? Getting a bit tough to get through there. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's awesome. Just getting through that bit of a crust there. Get through that and you're sweet. Oh yeah, that's nice and soft. Put that on there. Like it this way with the grain. Easy, yeah, that's the better. Just falls off. Beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Wow. And that's just your chuck, simple chuck steak. And look at this crunchy bit on the end. Look at this bit on the end. Oh, that is superb. Wow. Number one. Sorry for talking while I'm eating. Let's load them up, eh? Put that on there. That's good. Some onions. Where's me spatula? Got one person in the family doesn't like onions, so we won't give them any. And that's it. I'll put a little bit more sauce on the top. And there we go, folks. That's a nice dinner. Get them all closed up and ready to serve. Definitely going to be worth the wait, I think. That one's a bit lacking. Might have to put some bit more in that one. Oh, there we go. Just break it off there. Done. Get closer for that. Beautiful. Rightio. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'll do some more recipes as we get a bit further along. And please subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye.